I didn't realize that was a thing. I can like merge frames in Opera. Huh. Interesting. Not that I need to do that, but maybe I can merge my chat windows there. Hey, Pride. I guess that'll work. Yeah, that's neato. Never seen that before. You seen this? Like, I've got a double, like link window, so they're side by side and they treat as one frame. That's kind of neato, right?
Is that their version of like
The picture in picture.
Windows? Yeah, you can have it for
I honestly, truly
but I can
didn't
also
think you'd
move,
fall for that.
like, the picture in picture out to anywhere. But yeah, that's kind of neato. Sorry, I'm still getting set up. Now, how do I exit split screen? Put this. Whatever, it's fine. Might as well keep going before my game crashes. Oh, speaking of which, should probably do that. So, my audio's there. Okay. Yeah, anyway, hey, what's up? Continuing GU, playing my cats, going through the village, all that stuff. I went and did all the cutscenes for all the Fated 4, so I gotta do that. And then when I get to Glavenus, I'm gonna have to turn off the frame rate mod to do that cutscene, so. Anyway. Hi, Asimo. No, you're not early. I just started. I was just getting everything set up. I was or not enticing. What's a good word to describe? I was having fun messing around with features I didn't know existed. It's enrapturing.
Enraptured.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Captured.
No, I don't think. No, encapsulated it's not. But anyway, words. Hurler. All right. I want to get through this village stuff like ASAP. I'm feeling that itch to play bowgun. Oh, cool, rat maid. Maintenance for a battery factory. That's like fun. I don't know what maintenance goes into batteries other than checking the charge and recharging them. I don't know if you can repair a battery. I assume you can. They take recycled batteries. Really? Ryujin didn't work? Because Ryujin, at least as far as I'm aware, just opens right out of the box. You just gotta drop in your prod keys and firmware files and you're good to go. That sounds like fun though. Once you start like actually like, you know, working, let me know what like that job entails, because I'm interested. Just working on the machines that makes the batteries. Oh, okay. So it's not actually battery stuff, but it's machines that make batteries. Cool. Sounds like fun. Congrats, man. Oh, I wanted that red one. I don't like fighting easy with cats. I don't like fighting a lot of Leviathans with cats. Because bubbles. Wow, that was probably the only time I've ever iframed an attack with a cat. Well, besides Beast Cat. Beast Cat's all about iframes. Oh, I thought I'd be able to block in time. Firmware keeps spitting you errors. I am playing the Fight Cat. That's weird. Yeah, I've never had any errors drop in the firmware into Ryujin. I wonder if there's incompatibility between the version of Ryujin and the firmware that you have. Yeah, and then Bombcat's got a depth of aid. So, I mean, trust me, I'm very familiar with cats. I love playing cats. I've been playing cats for years. But for like leveling, I think Fight Cat's got the most balanced amount of like damage and utility, and I don't know why I didn't go forward. I'm dumb. Can't talk and hunt. Ugh, come on. Oh, bubbles. I was hoping to jump the attack. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to attack my other cat. He was looking at them first. Oh my god, really? Alright, I'm just being dumb. I like a depth guard too, and that's kind of the reason why I liked some of Monster Hunter Now's weapons, is because everyone had effectively like an adept thing. And I feel like those, or what do you want to call them, like action evades, I think they really help all weapons. Like weapons that have like that form of like parry just tend to feel better. A depth guard heavy. Well, I mean, technically that's what we have in Wilds. We have a perfect guard heavy bowgun, and I actually like that aspect of heavy bowgun. I think that's actually the most fun way to play heavy bowgun. It just sucks that we can't use any ammo at point blank ranges. So it's like, yeah, cool, I can block a monster's attack, but then I immediately have to spend that time blocking, repositioning so I can shoot again. It's really counterintuitive. I absolutely hate it. Alright, I guess you're dead. You got more hours than me. I didn't get 200 hours in, that's for sure. But, I mean, I'll definitely play for the title updates. I really hope title update 1's good. Alright, Mizu down. Guess we'll go to Astalos next. I'm not gonna have an ice weapon, but I can just run a generic raw weapon. Should be fine. GU is also fun, Komar. Obviously I would recommend it. I love playing GU. But if you haven't played other Monster Hunter games, I would say play another Monster Hunter game before you go back to one you've already done. So like, I just finished playing For You, but then like before that I played Freedom Unite, and then before that I did 3U and then Try. I go back to the games I like, which is 4U and GU. But before I go back to them, I always play like another Monster Hunter game first, because I haven't played all the Monster Hunter games. So I do highly recommend giving the older games a try, because for the most part, they hold up. Second gen, it's pretty close. I don't really like second gen, and I don't know if I'm going to go back to first gen, but there's still a couple other games. Like I haven't played Portable Third yet, which I'll probably end up doing at some point. Well, exactly. Like Wilds is very lacking content, and all you do is fight flippin' Arkveld, and it gets old. Rog here, I'm here. Well, and so that's the thing I actually wanted from other games is the Wycoon trader from 4U, that you can trade parts from this region for parts for another region and make armors and, you know, weapons and essentially transmogs now that we can transmog everything from other stuff. And I was like, that would be great. Why doesn't every game fucking do that? You already have all the assets that you just fucking poured over. Like, just update them. Like, that'd be awesome. So we're gonna do Astalos, which means I don't want a lightning weapon for sure. I guess I'll just grab Garuga Fan. You've been playing a lot longer than I have, Komar. I started back in 3rd gen. I have not been playing for all the games. I'm kind of glad I skipped the first 2 gens though, because I don't know if I would have been able to stick around with it. I was pretty young then. Its appeal definitely would have been lost on me. Am I gonna try Frontier? Probably not. No. Frontier just feels overwhelming. And trying to dip my toe into that is daunting, and I just don't really want to. Like, I feel like I would have to spend so much time on it that I would prefer to play something else. Just learning Frontier seems insane. I would like Try's Bogan system back too. I didn't like Try. I thought Try, obviously being like the roster was absolutely tiny, and the fight, I don't know, a lot about Try I did not like. But I did like the Bogan system, and of course it was very limited, being a high rank only game with an like very, very tiny roster. We just didn't have very many parts, but I think they could have done it better, like if they reintroduced that system for a newer game. I can never block quick enough. Oh, did that hit me? Also, I feel like Cat is probably going to be the closest thing I get to playing a melee weapon. Well, in 4U I play Greatsword and Insect Glaive. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll play a 4U playthrough. I was doing a Greatsword playthrough with Nyx and Sarah, but maybe I'll do like Greatsword, Insect Glaive, and actually start playing melee weapons again. Granted, melee in 4U it's pretty fucking sick, so it's not saying much. See, and I played Double Cross in Gen Cross, in Japanese because I downloaded the ROMs early, and I didn't learn Japanese, that's for damn sure. I was just like, you don't need a read to play Monster Hunter, and I was very wrong about that. Still got through it, but I had a lot of help, other people translating shit for me. Oh, come on. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Dude, like I love bomb cats for my allies. Bomb cats do so much damage when you put support boost and counter boost on them. Like, they just throw bombs all over the place. And I get, it's village, it's low rank. Proportionally, the bombs do a lot of damage, and they're not going to scale well into G rank. But, it's still fun. Yeah, I love For You Insect Glaive. Like, For You Insect Glaive was my jam when I was like in high school, and doing that versus 140 Kush and Tio was so much fun. I love doing 140 Kush. Everyone hated, you know, 140 Tio. I get it. 140 Tio is scary, but with Insect Glaive, just hanging around at the back, hanging around the back ankles and stuff, easy. Yes, Kloppy, it was the 60 FPS mod. I guess transitioning from cutscenes back to expanded frame rate is a problem. So you just gotta turn off the frame rate mod and then do the cutscenes and then turn it back on and you're good. No! Stupid ledges. Yeah, it was funny. I didn't even play bowguns in For You. Not originally. I was always a glaive, greatsword, and bow player. But because I like bow so much, I started to get into bowguns, and I didn't really go back. But I started out as a glaive and greatsword user. Okay, so here I was. I remember my mentality going into 4U. So I had just finished playing 3U like the year prior. I wouldn't say finished. I quit playing 3U because I just was not feeling the game. I don't know. Something about it was just not clicking. I didn't like it. I got to like HR4 and I was just like, fuck this. So I stopped playing it. And then like the next year, 4U was coming out. And my brother and his friends were all like, oh, we're all going to get it on the 3DS. Yo, come get it. We can be like a hunting squad or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. Again, I don't know fucking shit about Monster Hunter at this point. I didn't know like what 4U was gonna be. I didn't know if it was gonna be like an entirely different game. And I was like, I just want like a weapon that's like, I was looking for almost like a caster weapon, and I saw the Insect Glaive as a staff. I was like, oh, cool. And it's got like a bug that does shit, and it had like weird bug effects. I was like, oh, it looks like fucking magic or something. I'll do that. Not what that was. And so that's how I got into Insect Glaive starting 4U. Yeah, Narjalala heavy bowgun's nice and 4U. Siege Paras on the back end too. Woo, canteen upgrade. I don't think I got anything. Yeah. Alright, now we gotta do Gammoth and then everyone's favorite dinosaur. No hurler. I need to see if I can get Titus or someone to play 3U with me. I've been getting that itch. Ever since I started playing GU, people have been asking about other Monster Hunter games, and I'm like, oh man, I haven't played 3U in a while. And that's like the cool thing about like the Monster Hunter franchise is while everything is the same and plays the same, every game's got like its own little niche features that, you know, gives you a reason to play a different game. Except second gen. Hey Sensei. Favorite dino. Like actual dinosaur. It's probably Glavenus. There's not very many like dinosaur looking monsters, and Glav is definitely a really fun fight. Not World Glav, but GU specifically. G rank GU Glav is a really fucking fun fight. Hellblade, regular, doesn't matter. Second gen has Frontier. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Second gen's got Frontier. It's hard to say that Frontier is a second gen game because it's got, you know, a decade of updates slapped on top of it. It's so fucking big. Perspective in this game with the cat is also fun because like the camera angle is so much lower. Like monsters just look so much more menacing. Because they are. I forgot Snowman effect. I hate fighting ice monsters. Ooh, got the jump. I don't think we'll see Gammoth return anytime soon, Valera, but I would like it to. I don't like this monster personally, but it's kind of a shame that we've had every other Fated 4, and everyone seems to love Mizu, but nobody wants the Mammoth back. Oh god. Oh, that still hit me. Oh god. Let's just get underneath here. Thanks, cat. Cat just knocked me out of that roar. Thank you, cats. Dude, cats, both of them are in their fucking tank just wailing on this thing. Who is weak to fire, by the way? tank cats. Gammoth in Jindahad's area. I mean, we could. I think Gammoth is probably about the same relative size. I mean, not like lengthwise, but like height and stuff. That's more I'm concerned with. We could. I don't see that happening, but we could. Fucking snowman. Thank you, cat. You can't say that nobody in Capcom wants to animate Gammoth. They brought us 2 fucking squid monsters. There's no reason they couldn't animate anything at this point. I like the squids that they added in Wild. I think those are great additions. And it just goes to show you what they could do. I've heard that too, Ratmade, where, you know, Frontier's fine until you hit, like, G rank and Endgame. It's scary. Are the squids the new Devil Joe? Nah. They're not particularly threatening. Zhu looks scary, but I don't think they're in the same, like, ferocity as Devil Joe. I was gonna say Devil Joe's like a land shark, where it's just a stomach with teeth, essentially. And then I was like, oh, we have land shark though. We have Zamtrios, and where's my fucking Zamtrios? He needs to come back. So neglected. Zamtrios is like my favorite monster. Dodogama is definitely up there, but you don't hunt Dodogamas. They're precious. But Zamtrios are just cool. That was supposed to be all of them. Oh yeah, there we go. Gold Kushala in GU? Am I missing something? Gold Kushala. Dodogama is just perfection, though. Come on. It's the dodo. He's just a big fat fucking lizard. There's no way Plesioth's your favorite monster. I will say, though, Plesioth in Freedom Unite, or not Freedom Unite, 3U was really fun to fight. I really like water fights with Plesioth. That's cool. Every other form of Plesioth, no. No, I didn't mod myself into a Palico. This is a weapon choice of the game. GU and Generations, you can play the 15th weapon, which is Prowler, which is basically you're playing as your cat. And I really fucking love it, which is the only reason why I still play GU. Like, I'll play Valor Heavy Bowgun and stuff and, you know, chill out with that. But the only reason why I go back to GU is for Prowler. Some people go back for, you know, Valor Greatsword, Valor Longsword, Valor Heavy Bowgun. But for me, it's cats. Alright, so did all that, did all the talking, so now we should be able to get the Glav. I will need to turn off the 60 frames. Actually, I'm just going to let it crash because I'm going to have to turn it off anyways, just to make sure that it does crash. Let me go change my weapon, and we should be okay. Actually, let me go make a Mizu Parasol. GU Plesioth. You know, I mean, you could say that to anything. Valor Heavy Bowgun just shreds every fucking monster. But especially playing as a cat, I really don't like Plesioth. He's just so flipping big. Alright, get my parasol. Let me go save my game, and then eat the crash, and then I can turn off the mod. Just in case it doesn't crash, I'll go ahead and eat up, though. No hurler, okay. Well, the funny thing, too, about that, Lask, is that I've played Freedom Unite and, you know, dealt with green Plesioth hip checks. And maybe it's because I'm a gunner. They weren't that bad. You know, it is because I'm a gunner. Like, I didn't have to be right in front of him. I assume that if you're up in his face and he hip checks, it doesn't matter where you are, you're just going to get hit. But as a gunner, wasn't a problem. I guess gunner privilege there. Alright, so this is going to crash most likely. If not, cool. But if it does, that's fine. I got to turn off the 60 FPS mod and then we'll be good to go. Oh, really, Barrett? Oh, man. G is great. There's not going to be any audio because I turned off music in my game. Just get to watch good old Glavenus over here. I kind of wish we kept some of the regional names, though. Denovaldo is really cool. I like that. Same for, like, Ryzex. But, you know, whatever. Poor Rathian. But man, Glav in this game is just so good. His hitboxes are so pristine. Alright, crash. Yeah, alright. I figured that was going to be the case. No problem. Just wanted to make sure. Just pull that out. We'll go through that again real quick. See, and I don't like playing in groups. I barely like playing with my Palicos. I like the monster to focus on me. It's easier to learn their patterns and dodge. Ugh, without the 60 frames, it looks so gross. Here, I'm going to put music on for this one. And this one's not going to crash, but I'm just going to abandon it anyway. Turn off my music real quick. Let that play. That's why I'm playing Cat's Rat Maid. It's because I don't have to worry about any of that in the early game. Neato. So yeah, see, now it doesn't crash. That's cool. But I saw the cutscene, so I can turn on my frames again and we'll be good to go. That's true. Also, yeah, GU. It's hard to get the all the DLC on emulators, but yes, if you can get the extra data for the DLC, you just get a bajillion fucking items. Ugh, the frames, they're so bad. How does people play on 30 frames? All right. Boop. Okay, and just like that, once I get past the cutscenes. How's the emulator on it? Honestly, in the official versions of Ryujin before they got shut down, I never had a problem with the cutscenes. But on this one, which is like a fan fork, the cutscenes crash if you have a frame rate mod on. And so you kind of have to do that where you take it off for the cutscenes and then you're good to go. That's the only problem I think I've ever had on the emulators. So other than that, everything runs great. Even on Steam Deck, my brother's got all the emulators and Monster Hunter on the Steam Deck and they run just fine. Did you know some people literally can't see higher FPS? I have seen that because obviously, you know, people see, you know, what they're trained to see. But yeah, I feel like if you sat anyone down who like plays at 30 FPS and you're like, here, play a game at 120 or 144, after a minute, they'd be like, oh, okay. And they go back to 30 and be like, what the fuck is that? It takes some training for sure. I would hate to be one of those people. Like even 60 looks fine, but I can tell. Can't even reach the damn thing. Ah. I gotta remember all the glav patterns. Ah, can't reach them. There we go. I might get thrown off. Oh no, okay, good. Barely. Oh god, if I knew that was gonna break after one hit, I would have just buffed twice. Oh, they didn't hit his face. Yeah. Fucking cat cannons. That was comical. Oh, I don't have shadow play on. I should have. Someone clip that. I don't know. I need to get that. Just that random cannon just right to the face. Yeah, KO. Fucking crush him, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm using Cope Edition. Heavy bowgun only with non-meta guns. That'd be fun. There's a lot of guns that, well, most guns actually don't get used. We use like 3. Maybe like 4 or 5. So there's 2 mods. There's the rebalance mod that was done by someone else on one of the Monster Hunter Discords, and then there's Cope Edition, which is done by Arati. Now, I know Arati, and we've done a lot of work together, and I helped test his Cope Edition stuff, so I feel more comfortable with that one. I don't know all the changes that went into the rebalance mod. I do know that they took Arati's mod and like for all the cat stuff, and then kind of like adjusted it after that, and I didn't really like that, so I prefer to play Arati's version. But Arati only really touches the things that were bad, like Hunting Horn, Gun Lance, Cat, and like I think Charge Blade. So I don't really want to like touch the stuff that was okay. I think, yeah, Gun Lance, Hunting Horn, Charge Blade, Cat. I think that's mostly what it touches. Actually, I have the notes for, let's see here, for Cope Edition. Here. Here's the patch notes for Cope Edition. Might as well just give it to everyone. That's what's changed. And because of this patch, I really love playing cats. They're kind of strong at early game. Not anywhere near as strong as like fucking Valor Heavy Bowgun, of course, or other things. But they do taper off definitely by the time you get to like G rank, where they're not great still, but you know they don't feel bad at all. Like I could do a hunt and like a non EX deviant in like 8 or 9 minutes, which, you know, it's not fast or anything, but you know it's good enough. It's not, I don't feel terrible for you playing the cat, so that's all I really care about. Alright, so we should be HR 6 or Village 6 now. I don't think so. Hunting Horn's motion values are absolute garbage. And actually, so the real problem with Hunting Horn that it's not, you can't really fix with like a numerical patch, is that the hitbox on the Hunting Horn is really, really bad. And so trying to hit stuff accurately just doesn't work. Alright, so I gotta find out what are the key.
If I'd known you let yourself get captured this
but
easily,
if you, I played Hunting Horn. I have like an HR 12 character in GU going entirely through with Hunting Horn. Trust me, 30% is not a lot. I mean, technically it is. That's a huge chunk of damage. It's just, you know, Hunting Horn's so fucking bad that, you know, it's not as crazy as it seems. Alright, so Gore, Zinogre, Tigrex, Seregios, Brachy, all the big guys. Alright. Alright. So I have water, so I guess I'll do, well, Brachy's ice, Seregios is ice. I'll change my weapon, I guess. I still don't have an ice weapon. Thunder. I can pick up Thunder with Kieran. Still don't have an ice. Alright. I guess I can make a Lagambi weapon. Alright, let's just get a raw weapon for now. Oh, thank you, Lask. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to clip it further. Zinogre. Still no hurler. Title update 1 patch notes. Probably not to like the day before it launches. So I'm gonna guess the 1st or the 31st, whatever. It's gonna be like the last day of this month or the first day of the next month. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I thought it was gonna charge. Are you leaving already? I literally just started fighting this thing. Passions and thinking of Valor everyone. Yeah, okay. You should ask for something reasonable, and then I might believe you, like heavy bowgun gets spare shot. No, that's not reasonable, my bad. That was not his head. You think it does? I think it looks pretty good. The UI is stretched out, that's for sure, but I think the actual, like, the game looks just fine. Oh, barely missed that. Ooh, good break. Now he's gonna enrage. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. Well, at least cats are tanks now. Oh, God, that hurt. Lost my buffs. Thank you, cats. Oh, man. Depth perception. The cats. Dude, I love cat tanks, man. That's typically the case. Oops, I forgot 3 hits. Enrage. Heavy bowgun and wilds, I think, is still stronger for elemental damage. We're not really fighting elemental weak monsters for the most part. Once Mizu comes out, I'm sure that's going to change. But yeah, for the most part, it's supposed to be light bowgun, weaker but more mobile. But light bowgun on rapid fire pierce is pretty flippin' insane, and definitely stronger than heavy bowgun going pierce. But raw ammo in general on heavy bowgun's pretty bad. Wyvern Heart's the best thing for raw that heavy bowgun's got. Do you have a preferred Prowler transmog? Prowlers don't really have a whole lot of like choices, unfortunately. Like, we don't get to like mash 5 pieces together, so it's really hard to get like a good transmog and just more like an armor set that looks the best. I think for the most part, I like unarmored cat. I just like having my little vest on. I don't think there's any cat armor that I actually really like, because all armors on cats make them look like fat or something. Yeah, I'm using a fighter cat. And see, I'm not really into like all the comical DLC skins. Like, I know, well, like being like the little piece of salmon or like the egg or stuff like that. Like, it's funny, but it's not something that I would use. I don't know, Kadri. I was saying the same thing about Sunbreak. I'll never go back to Sunbreak. Like, I always get the itch to play other Monster Hunter games, like 4U, 3U, GU, World even. I can't go back and play Base World because Capcom fucked that up recently. But I don't think I'll ever want to play Sunbreak again. Go fight Gore. I tell you what, actually, you know what? My favorite thing is for you, the Supersonic Palico, just because that they made so much fucking noise when like it ran around. Everyone hated it in lobbies, so obviously that's the best choice. Goddamn Sonic cat. But yeah, like, so just like this, my cat with the vest, I think I just prefer that. One more. All right. Gotta start getting all my pure stuff now. Oh, really, Hype Train? Oh, man. Well, have fun with early game for you. I really like for you. For you, like, early game wasn't very easy. I think Nursilla was pretty tough early on. Especially if you're going through, like, the hub alone. Yeah. 38. All right. Should expect a balance pass for elements in Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, we might get a balance patch with Title Update 1. I don't think it's going to be anything significant, and typically when Capcom does balance changes, it's very minor. It's either that when they nerf stuff, it's with the fucking hammer. When they buff stuff, which is what I'm hoping for some gun MMOs, it's like minuscule and doesn't make a difference. But we'll see. I'm not expecting anything. I'm expecting to get 2 monsters in the new armor set, and yeah, anything after that would be a pleasant surprise. Oh, I wanted to jump backwards. I'm surprised that actually hit me. Oh, try to turn around the block. Ah. Yeah, guns aren't like. Here's the thing. I say I don't like the bow guns, but people always assume that means that like they're bad, or I think that they don't do good damage. Bow guns do damage like fine. They're not like they're not weak at all. It's just that we only have like 1 or 2 usable MOs really. It's just either Pierce or Element, depending on what the monster's more weak to. They behave exactly the same. All the MOs have the same critical distance. We can only use like those 2 things, and nothing else is even remotely viable. They're just boring. They're just boring. All like the mods and things you can do on bow guns are terribly boring. And there's no real choice. All like their support MOs, or like special MOs and stuff, are bad. They're just boring. They're not bad. They're just boring. I walked right into it. That was bad. I was really hoping that would get the mount. Get him with the tanks! There's the mount. I think Wild's melee weapons are doing pretty good. Like, outside of like hammer and switch axe, I think everything's doing decently, like as far as their movesets go. Okay. But gunning is not, it's just not fun. Not for me, at least. It just feels very limiting. It's just, I'm just butthurt because every other weapon got like a bunch of new stuff. It might not be, meta or usable, but they got a bunch of new features, and bowguns just had their old stuff.
If I'd known you
but
let yourself
restricted
get
more.
captured this
It's
easily,
like, okay,
I would have just dangled a turkey
cool.
leg
I mean,
on a
there's something
rope
to get excited
from the
about.
ceiling.
It's the same bowguns that we've been playing forever since like World, and just with less. Oh, I missed that. Get the topple. There we go. Oh, that hit me. Landmines. me the topple. No, he got away. Is Insect Glaive that bad? I thought Insect Glaive was doing okay. One more hit. Just bop. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's like Arcveld kill counters like in the hundreds at this point. See, and I can understand that, Kloppy. Controls for mouse and keyboard for both, for me, I just can't get comfortable with. There's too many double inputs that are really hard to do on mouse and keyboard. I just can't get anything that feels good, so I just haven't really played bow in Wilds. I'd like to, but it's uncomfortable. Oh, okay. So, I mean, and that's also a fair point, Bandit. It's like, if the weapon just spams one move over and over again, then that's kind of boring. Like, yeah, you can have all the damage in the world, but that's not engaging the play. I would know from someone who just guns and hits R2 a lot. That's why I miss having things like, you know, landmines be useful and melee bash, and actually having to swap to like a level 2 weapon or like from a level 3 ammo to a level 2 ammo just to get a couple more shots in to get a stagger and then have to swap back. Like, I don't know. I miss doing all that little stuff. Thunder weapon. I think I want Kieran's. No, I have Laggy Anchor. Laggy Anchor's fine. So I'm gonna get the anchor for Tigrex. I think fighting Tigrex with the cat's usually just fine. I don't think I have a problem with it. I don't remember. I hate fighting Tigrex with any other ranged weapon, but I think it's fine for cat. Yeah, bow is definitely very different. Going from 5th to 6th gen. It's got a lot more inputs, and so there's a lot more things you have to double press, like 2 different buttons. Oops. No hurler. Okay. I liked managing ammo crafting for like things like clusters, slicing, and sticky, where that was half the rotation, is getting your shots in, crafting while reloading, and like you had to be really quick about it and stuff. I kind of like that because it helped give you more damage because you'd have less downtime crafting while you're doing stuff. I think that was cool, but now there's no point. Tiggy. No, that still hurt. Ooh, I am surprised I didn't get hit by that one. Aw, missed. Ooh, barely got under him. I thought it was gonna hit me. Usually his charge is not forgiving. How's that not hit him? Uh oh, that was a bad time to do that. Oh no, he went for the other cat, Bueno. Oh, come on. That's scary. I went the wrong way. I was supposed to jump to the right. I jumped to the left. Yeah, cat's got a tank. Oh, Tigrex up against a wall. Not a good spot. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. You gonna rage? Alright, good. Oh, come on. I should have gotten that mount. Or not the mount, the jump. Like that. That was my fault. I was too greedy there. Also my fault. I should have just emergency retreated. Cat with a bomb. Oh, get away. Yeah, that was a good set. Like that last like 20 seconds there, that was pretty good. What's that? Yeah, okay. Oh god, he's got the bomb again. Oh, I forgot. I should have this on. Where's my mouse? There we go. Just in case I can make clips. Yep, it's going pretty well. I'm still in low rank village, so everything's still kind of a pushover, but I am still enjoying my cats. Speaking of which, I think the ones that were in training are done finally. They only gained like 3 levels. And they don't want to go again, so... Alright. We'll give them a minute. Still got 3 more on the latchberries. Alright. We gotta do Brachy, Seregios. I think it's actually just those 2, Brachy and Seregios. 2 ice monsters that I do not have ice weapons to deal with, so we're gonna go ahead and just run raw, which means Garuga fans. I miss Steve, man. They did him dirty in Wilds, or not Wilds, Sunbreak. I don't know why I did that. I just did that earlier. Muscle memory. I'm always resetting my item things right at the box before I leave. Steve. Oh, I was hoping he would get in front of me. Not good. Let's get inside his legs. Oh, I'm just missing him, man. Oh, get out of there. Forgot hills. Steven Sunbreak only had like 3 attacks. He was just very plain and boring to fight. They got rid of his signature leg weak spot in favor for a head weak spot because every monster has to have the head weak spot. So they kind of made him not unique anymore. Ooh, how'd that not get me? Ah, I thought I'd be able to get inside the tail before that hit me. Dude, the cat just shot him out of the air. No, he's getting away. That was a pummeling, though, for sure. I'll probably end up playing a bomb cat later on. I think explosives cats are just really fun. I don't particularly like the adept dodge. It takes a long time to, you know, dodge out of something and recover. But explosives are great. Ah, shit. Oh, I don't have dung bombs. Oh, God. He's eating me. Get out of here, Steve. Matt, there is a ultra wide mod that you could just drag and drop into your mods folder on your emulator to set it up. It's just that simple. But yeah, it looks great. If you Google like Ryujin ultra wide mod, because it's not for just GU, it's for like a lot of Switch games. You should be able to find it. There's a GitHub depository for it. If not, let me know. I can grab the link, but it's literally just a Google search away. You'd be surprised, man. Some people really don't know how to Google stuff. Alright, so I think the last key quest is going to be Brachydios. Achy Breaky Heart. I don't have an ice weapon still, so poison it is. I hate fighting Brachy. I know people love Brachy. I don't know who, but I know some people do. I don't like Brachy. There's never been an iteration of him that I've liked, except Raging Brachy's always been fine, because I'm a gunner. That's never been a problem. 4Us and Worlds Raging Brachy, just fine. But overall, I don't like Brachy. Yeah, I'm kind of bored of fighting Arkveld. Title update's gonna be 2 weeks. That gives me plenty of time to take a break and, you know, play some other Monster Hunter. I would love to get like a subspecies of Brachy. I don't know what it would be, but actually, I was just thinking it'd be kind of like Rumpo Polo, kind of be like poison with detonating poison clouds rather than blast blight. But then it's just Rumpo Polo. And I actually like Rompopolo. I think he's going to be a fun fight in G rank. He's obviously a pushover like every other lower tier monster right now, but I have high hopes for him. Wild score is definitely a thing too. I don't mind wild score. He's got like 1 or 2 attacks that is like a super feint. Like it looks like he's gonna attack somewhere else, like that claw slam. You all know what I'm talking about. And then it hits you, and I'm like, oh, it didn't look like that was going for me, and I get hit by it like every fucking time. Yeah, it's true. His map is awful. He's too big for his fucking map, and it's hard to get around. He's in tight corners, and he just charges a lot. It's not a fun time. In Explorer, he had an Ice and Blast variant. That's cool. Was he a good fight? I've never played Explorer. Is that the one on the phone? Oh, almost touched that. Ow. Oh shit. Oh, just iframe that. Oh, it was way too early. I'm glad he didn't hit me. I was trying to catch him in that jump. Cat, I cannot see what you're tanking my way. Like that. I do remember seeing the Ava Brachy. Ooh, get your face. I like Fight Cat. Whoop. Give me that tail. Bah. I'm pretty sure the final boss of Wild's high rank updates is going to be Zoshia. Because we never got a high rank version of that fight. We don't have armor for it yet. I feel like that's going to be like the big thing. Whoops. Wrong boomerang. Hail. Yeah, get out of here. I'll meet you jump for jump all day. Until eventually you do it when my frenzy runs out and then I get hit. Get out of here, Bracky. Alright, I guess Bracky wasn't that bad with Cat. I remember it being not fun to do with Cat, but that wasn't too bad. Zoshia, the equal dragon weapon. I mean, I could see them not giving us Guardian Arcveld ever again, but we'll 100% get Zoshia. Well, there's no reason why we won't get a Guardian Arcveld too. That's free content. Yeah, Anti-Monster Mine Plus. I don't know if I actually have that on my cats. I gotta go check. And then we get to fight Shaggy as our Urgent. And we are cruising through village ranks right now. I think next village rank we're gonna start doing all the Elder Dragons, which great. Oh, I can look at Zinogre's heavy bowgun, I forgot. No extra points. Okay, support moves, no extra support moves, but you get Anti-Monster Mine Plus now. I still kind of like having the big barrel bomb. He uses it a lot, so I'm gonna stick with that. Alright. Fire weapon. And then let me go check Zinogre heavy bowgun. Hey Osiris, what's up? You haven't played GU? Well, when you get bored of Wilds, give GU a try. Give World a try. I always recommend playing older Monster Hunter titles. They still hold up fabulously. I think that's why the community's so like divisive on which game is their favorite, like across 20 years, because they're all pretty good. Oh wait, I don't want cat weapons. I want actual weapons. Do I have to upgrade it into something? All right. Let me see. Kiriniko. I know it's called Orcus Corcus. Oil Thunder into Orcus Corcus. What is the upgrade path? Usurper's Tremor. Usurpers. That sounds like. Is Usurpers Tigrex? No, Usurpers is Zinogre still. Is it just? Did I just not get the parts to do it? Oh wait, no, that keeps going back. Lackey a Blitz, Type 46 Gun Mage. Okay. Bone Shooter 3, Type 46 Gunflange. Alright. Nibblesnarf. Okay. I'm on the right path. Alright. You play a lot of Freebie Night, but never jumped on DS or 3DS or stuff. Ah, that's fair. A lot of people didn't. Alright, so I need to kill a Nibblesnarf because I traded all the materials for weapons. And then I gotta upgrade that. And then I can start going down Zinogre line. This is Ryujin. I have a fire weapon on, but it doesn't matter. So I think the 3 heavy bowguns I'm going to want to have is the Zinogre heavy bowgun, Kushala Deoras, and Diablos. So I'll try to keep those upgraded as I go, so that once I'm done with Village, I can swap to whatever's the best one at the time. So I can play heavy bowgun when I do the guild hall stuff, because that's probably going to be a lot faster than doing cats. Nice whip. Nibble. What are you doing, Nibble? You're just kind of going around in circles. I thought he was gonna jump. What is he doing? He's literally just going in circles. Hey, Fire Red, what's going on, man? How's your wild experience been so far? I don't know how that didn't hit me. After the first week? Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, so did I pretty much. I'm gonna keep up with it, but yeah, there's just not a lot to do. Where you at in GU right now, then? Get out of here, Nibble. Fish him out. Thanks, Cat. He's probably gonna limp away now. Yeah. He's a 2-star, 3-star village monster. He's never gonna last long. You're doing endgame stuff? Okay. Yeah, I just started this week. I got back into GU, so going back for cats and heavy bowguns. How can you not love this game? A lot of people don't like GU, which is very surprising. I've always liked GU. I get people think it's too anime, but then Sunbreak came out and they're like, okay, maybe it's not too anime. Try to jump it. Just die. Yeah, starting GU's rough. Like, there's so much you have to do. There we go. I like how it took me just as long to kill that Nibblesnarf as it does, like, Zinogre, Brachydios, Magala. This is emulator. Okay, you say GU looks clunky? Or bow? 4th gen bow? Nah, cat's not OP. Come on, that was still over 5 minutes to kill a 3-star village monster. Pretty sure any weapon could do that in less than 5 minutes. Oh, I don't think GU's all that clunky, especially if you're comparing it to Freedom Unite. Freedom Unite was really clunky. Alright, let me see if I can make my upgrade for my bowgun. Granted, I'll say I don't like the Valor controls for bowgun, that's for sure. That is kind of annoying. I need a Nibblesnarf hide. Another nibble it is. Never get Hurler, man. Yeah, my Prowler doesn't have much right now. Just Wex and Boomerang Pro, really. Coal. Oh my god. I remember doing so much of that coal mining on the DS. Hard pass on that for sure. Coal mining is atrocious. Really? That other boomerang didn't hit it? Really? Making me aim down? Oh god. Oh, I got under it. I didn't think he'd actually turn it unless he was enraged in low rank. Oh, that was close. I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh, I didn't. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, you cheap bastard. Would you stop doing that? Four in a row. It's actually in the farming for Geo, it's not even killing Brachy. You can just do the tail cut, right? You just grab like slice ammo and cut the tail and call it a day. What? It didn't fish him up? What? What? How'd that not work? I'm stuck at him. I got above him somehow. Get him, tanks. Touch the landmine. Can he eat the landmine? I actually don't know. He can detonate it. Can't eat it like a bomb though. Oh, that still hit me. Come on, I hit the dodge on the attack. Bah. Gonna chase him down. Does Brachy have to die? I thought it was just tail cuts. Or tail cuts just for like a bonus reward. Try to jump past them. Oh, he got me. Balls. I would love them to bring Nibble back. I like Nibble. I feel like Nibblesnarf would actually just look really cool in like, you know, modern day graphics and settings. Just, I feel like he's just very underrated looks wise because he's got like the same thing that Balahara has, where it's like he's got eyes in like this weird kind of spot on top of his head, like a flounder. And I feel like this whole like spongy nose area and the mouth would just look really cool. Like when he opens up his jaw, I think it would be neato. I know nobody else likes him, but I wish Nakarkos would come back. I really like Nakarkos. In base gen, he was annoying and slow and boring to fight. But GU, like G-rank Nakarkos, I really like. Would you prefer playable cats over a boomerang type weapon? That depends. Is the cat gonna have the full array of cats, like, you know, fighting, bomb cat, shield cat, beast cat? And if that's the case, yes, I prefer cats. If it's just gonna be like a standard one type of cat, like let's say fight cat, I probably just prefer boomerang as an actual like weapon for hunters. All right. I need Nibblesnarf claws. And Dragonite ore. I don't have Dragonite ore. I'll get the Dragonite ore first, so I'll continue on for now. I believe I have to get that in the volcano, which I have been to. But I'll do the ores at work or something. No hurler. Dalmador, I like Dalmador. I just don't know if they could recreate Dalmador. It'd be cool, but I don't know. I don't think the fight would like transition very well. It'd be like if they could just redo the fight to be more like Raviente, where it's a siege fight, and you're just fighting like people are in different groups fighting it at different fronts. I think that would be a lot more interesting than just a solo Dalmador hunt again. It might be a little too close to Raviente at that point. I'm gonna jump into that. Oh, that didn't hit me. All right. Ah, miss. That missed too. Yeah, if they could make Narshalala not a huge pain in the ass to fight, then I'd be okay with that too. That's the stupid range on the sonic attacks and like the little like clackiness of the scales on the ground. The range is just way too fucking high. It's so annoying to deal with them. That's the only thing I don't like about Narshalala. I was just betting on those things not actually lining up with me. Ooh, got them out. Narjalala is fine with like heavy bowgun too. Like you can just pierce down the leg and then get the back leg just fine. I don't have a problem doing Narjalala like with ranged at all, but I just don't particularly like the fight. Title Narjalala, obviously, that's a shit show of a fight. Fighting title Narjalala feels like you're fighting like tower defense monster. Oh, mistimed that. That's also bad. Oh, I couldn't see. Stupid tank ruined my perception. Fall over. Come on, tanks. Oh, I ran out of frenzy and I tried to jump that. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Close. Thanks, cat. Ah, my bad. Ooh, I can't believe I caught the tail on that one. That was bad. How did I not get hit? Nah, okay, that would definitely. I was being a little too greedy there for sure. Cat put. Oh, the landmine wasn't ready to go when he walked over it. I don't know how that didn't hit me.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
One of his landmines. Okay. Not enough iframes. Forgot I don't have frenzy on, or ferocious mode, whatever. Gives me some earplugs. Yeah, Risen Shaggy's a little scary. That was a good fight. Oh, one hit. That was a good fight. I like the Risen Elders in general, to be honest. Not Valstrax. Valstrax, nah. But again, I don't like Valstrax at all in Rise and Sunbreak. Yeah, somehow Sunbreak made Kushala a good monster. Like, what is that all about? Yeah, his hitboxes are definitely jank. I don't like a lot of Risen Valstrax things. I don't like how dominant his core is to his playstyle. It's really annoying to deal with, especially multiplayer. I don't like a lot of his Risen attacks are just... It's just too much. The same reason why I don't like, I forget, Sinister Magnamalo or whatever. All his AoEs are just, they just fill the whole fucking screen, and it's too much. I don't like any monster that does that. I mean, it is a good monster in Sunbreak. Kushala is not bad. We have Giga Barrel Bomb now. You don't need a Herbal Horn. You need Big Bomb. Big Boom. And I'm going to get rid of Soothing Roll, and I'll get Claw Dance. You like Risen Valstrax? I couldn't get into him. What weapon were you using, just out of curiosity? I gotta talk to people. Hey, I'm out of low rank. Well, yeah, dude. World's Kushala was, ugh. Especially Iceborne's Kushala. Mastering Kushala was just stupid. I'm just gonna fill the entire arena with tornadoes that last a minute. Have fun. And then they're like, oh, we're giving the monsters flash resistance. It's like, okay. Ugh. Thank God we didn't get Arc-Tempered Master Rank Kushala. Yeah, I like Camion Rise too. Chameleos was fun. Risen Chameleos is really good too. Alright. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you for avoiding Kushala. Alright, who else wants to talk? I want to start doing my questies. Someone else out here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you could just sticky. Well, that was the answer to most things. Like, anything you don't want to deal with, sticky bowguns. Heavy, light, doesn't matter. Conga la 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 la. Alright. I'm gonna do this Conga Lala, and then I'm gonna dip for the day. I got on early, because I got off work a little early, but I still gotta cook dinner and such, so. I can only play for about 2.5 hours at a time, unfortunately, so. At least until my day's off. I played on an emulator. Good old PC. Will they port it to PC? Probably not. I don't think Capcom's gonna port any of their Monster Hunter games when they could just make a new Monster Hunter game. It's gonna be the same amount of effort. Conga. It looks so red. Ow. Holy fuck, he hits me so hard. Well, because the thing about, like, the fighting games and such is, like, I don't know. I feel like the fighting games are very, very niche in that they can port those over strictly just because, like, all the online services were always going to be, like, peer-to-peer. However, Monster Hunter games were always, or at least on the 3DS and whatnot, were on the Nintendo servers, which don't really work anymore. And so I think they would have to have their own servers or redo the network connections, and that involves basically kind of going in and changing the game. And if they're going to do that, that's a lot of effort, where they could just make a new Monster Hunter game and it's literally the same thing, because they're going to just port all the fucking monsters and shit over anyways. You update the graphics and you'll make a little quality of life adjustments, and that's basically a new Monster Hunter game. And so rather than try to sell a port or a remake, which isn't going to sell as well just by the name alone, they could just make a new Monster Hunter game like Wilds, and then it'll sell a bajillion copies. Ha! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, it ran over me. You can't unsee Gemma mods when you do Conga Wall. Yeah. I would love for Legacy Monster Hunter games. That would be awesome if they did a collection for, like, you know, all the old Monster Hunter games into, like, one little, like, PC thing. I just think it's too much work, and I just don't see them doing it. I don't, you know what, who knows? Maybe now that, you know, Wild sold, like, so much fucking copies, so many copies, it made so much money, maybe they'll dedicate more resources to, like, other Monster Hunter projects. Granted, they did that in Stories, didn't do very well. Oh man, that swipe. Ah, he fell. Like that hit like the 0 hit zone when he did belly parry. Oh, he tired. Oh. Oh, he got me. I thought that was gonna kill him. Oh well. Dude, I hate Wild's Canteen so much. I hated Freedom Unite's Canteen too, but Wild's is pretty bad. It's not as annoying as Freedom Unite's. I don't know, maybe I just didn't understand Freedom Unite's Canteen well enough, but the fact that food can fall off in the middle of a hunt in Wilds is insane. And there's very few choices for food. Just die. Just die right here. Or I could die. I got greedy. I was really hoping that would kill him. He's like, he lived. I thought he was gonna die in like a second. Oh well. Really? I don't know. I've had the food fall off a couple times mid-hunt, and that was enough to make it really annoying. Just the fact that it can happen. I don't know if it's special. You can just Google and get it. I mean, you can get the ultra-wide mod really easily. It's not just for GU, it's for a lot of Switch games. And again, Kloppy, I don't think it's crazy. They could definitely do it. I just don't think they will. But it's not so much about is it cheaper to do. It's is it going to be worth the time and effort. Like if you make a port of a old Monster Hunter game, that's only going to appease and be sellable to people who, you know, like old Monster Hunter games. Nobody's gonna, oh whoops, I forgot this happens. No one's gonna want like a remaster for you when they were just playing Wilds. You're gonna be like, oh, it looks like garbage, it's an old game, it's not gonna sell well. Just like any of the old like classic ports for fighting games, it's for a very niche audience, and I don't see them wanting to put in that effort to sell, you know, 50,000 copies for a game. I just don't think it makes much sense. But again, I would love the game to exist. I just don't think it's, you know, reasonable to expect it anytime soon. But again, maybe with how successful Wilds is, they'll start allocating more resources and just be like, fuck it, you know, do whatever, make ports, make remasters, who knows? Who knows? Because I mentioned yesterday when I was on stream, like, if they did the Pokemon thing where they do like a new game and in the same generation they do a remaster game and then go that route rather than do like, you know, World and then Sunbreak where it's like the spin-off game, the off game. If they just did a main game and a remaster going forward, fucking great, do it. Thanks, Tay. I'm gonna get off now anyway though. I've been on for a little over 2 hours and it's about all I can muster in the weekdays. Hi, Black Rose. Anyhoozle, I've ranted a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I got Blackwing Lair to do. And then I will probably stream Sunday, Monday. Will probably be my next streams. So, I don't think I'm doing anything Sunday, Monday, but I'll figure it out. If not, I'm gonna be on Discord or whatever. So if you got any questions, whatever you need, just yell at me somewhere. But I'm gonna get off for now. So